this is really, really funny. You can imagine the senators that we pay so much huge allowance, huge salaries. They have sat down to propose a bill. No, they even had a bill, and somebody has the effrontery to propose and sponsor a bill. You know, the other time, the one of them, Sabi or whatever, the one that was talking about the punishment to be meted on his speech and what have you, has that had the effrontery until Nigeria rose up and said, no, 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 this cannot happen. And now we are not hearing anything. Oh, the Senate came out and said, oh, it's passed only whether first reading or second reading or what have you. But thank God, as it stands today, it has been swept under the carpet. Nobody is going to raise up or raise his head up and begin to say they want to go in that line. A lot of Nigerians came out and they couldn't go ahead. At the end of the day, we heard that it was Lai Mohammed that sponsored the bill or that used that person or whatever they want to say. But what we know is that Nigerians stood against it. But again, a new thing is coming up. A bill sponsored by Ibrahim Gadam of Yobe East Senatorial District was read for the first time on the floor of the Senate on Thursday, saying the Nigerian Senate has heard a bill calling for the creation of an agency to de-radicalize and integrate repentant terrorists into the country. You can imagine, a bill is coming. Oturu, they say Igbeke, Oturu Gbeke. The Nigerian Senate has heard a bill, and this person sponsoring this bill is Ibrahim Gadam of Yobe, his senatorial district. To do what? They are sitting down so that they will be able to pass that bill. Of course, they will always come out and say, oh, somebody has a right to propose any bill or to sponsor any bill. It's now left for the Senate to accept it or not. You can imagine that kind of a thing until it passes a second reading or what have you. But for somebody to sit down and have that effrontery, then what happens to somebody who goes to bank to go and rob a bank, or somebody who steals a cell phone, or somebody who snatches someone's bag? Before you know it, or somebody who steals goat, the next thing, the second day, they will judge your matter and, the person will be thrown into jail. The same case with the issue of X-Men. What has happened? Nothing has happened. Nothing has been happening. We can remember and recollect what happened in Delta State recently, and what that was alleged that the X-Men that were accompanied to commit such atrocities. You can imagine now somebody, Ichobelefu, sponsoring a bill to do what? To de-radicalize and integrate and reintegrate repentant terrorists into the country. They want to make it law. They want to make it a law. They want to make it a special thing that must be done. The one we've been hearing, oh, they will tell you that they have repented and, they will be integrated back into the system, or better still, they will get job, employment, and get them into the army. But now they want to make it a law. They want to make it a law. How? Where does that happen? They want to make it a law. So if Trump is saying all manner of things that they are because of security, that is why they are really looking, torchlighting Nigeria, and they are beaming their searchlight on Nigeria. They will come and people will be saying, what have you? Do you think those people, they know what is happening? The government of the US cannot just come out and say this is the reason, but they have just come out to say because of the security. Is it not happening that it's now become a law? So what does that tell us as a country, that this country is what? That our Nigerian country is now a what? This is unbelievable. This is the height of it. They want to make it a law. Of course, I know that very soon Nigerians will be coming out and say, no, we cannot agree to this. Even the ones they just did. At the end of the day, people are still shouting. People don't even know. And they've not been able to give us a definite reason or a definite answer as to why they did that. And you can now imagine the reason why they don't want to change the service chiefs. Like the chief of army staff said, even if you change them, that it's not as if he's trying to fight for his job, that he wants to be there or he wants to retain his job. But at the end of the day, either you change them or they resign or they whatever, that is not going to change anything. And that is the reason. There's a reason why they don't want to change the service chiefs. Had it been they are even performing, it would have been a different thing, a different ball game entirely. It would have been different. But now nothing is being done, and you say they must be there. Then what are they doing there? See what is happening between the national whatever advisor, security advisor Mungono, and what he's talking about and challenging Abakari. the Abba Kyari, because of the way it's interfering in what is not supposed to interfere into. That is what is slowing the progress of the security in this country. And Nigerians are just there talking. Do you not see the statement that Buhari made? Because all these people, they will go through all these senators. So you go and sponsor this bill. Just like the way we heard concerning a speech bill. And we learned that it was Lai Mohammed. Somebody tried to expose him. It was an allegation. But they came out and denied it. They will go and be meeting all those senators. Oh, you go and do this. You go and do this. So it will not come from the angle of the presidency. You can imagine somebody sitting down. Then you want to integrate them to do what? I don't know. Somebody was saying that very soon, even Shekau can even be the president. Somebody was saying it. I don't know who even made that statement. Or was it Nnamdi Kanu that said it, or somebody just said that? With the way it's going, is it not evident now with what this man has been crying about? Nnamdi Kanu has been crying. I mean, saying a lot of things. Nigeria said you should go and sit down. But the funniest thing is that even when Nigerians hear this, some people will still justify it, because I heard somebody was saying the reason why they did that, maybe government, that he does not think that the presidency or the president, they will just be so, casual. I just want to use that word. I don't want to use some kind of that will they be sure they will be casual, or they will be so daft to that extent to just say they want to forgive those people and recruit them back into army. I was just like, and somebody was like, does this man know what he's talking about? Try to justify it again. Don't be surprised. They will still justify it. But as God liveth, his spirit liveth, this will not see the light of the day. For somebody to even think of this thing shows that these people, there's an ulterior motive. There is an hidden agenda. An hidden agenda. Any attack during Goodluck Jonathan, any attack on the Boko Haram is attack on the north. Is it not playing out? No, is it not playing out? Somebody will just sit down, has the effrontery to propose this kind of bill. And why a lot of people are suffering here and there? They are not proposing bill that will better the lives of people. They are not doing that. Hey, it shows that there's something brewing. There's something brewing. And they are beginning to manifest. And thank God for the Ruga of 18. That was what they've been trying, each of all of those things, but it's not been working. Now they will say, oh, some people are just trying, they are just being overzealous. They try to make something out of nothing. A lot of people came out and said, no, this Ruga of 18 was a plot to Islamize or to Fulanize the country, which they couldn't even go. It couldn't go far. They had to suspend it. Now they've been bringing a lot of things just to get their agenda. And that's why they are pussyfooty. The height of it is that you said some people have repented. You want to bring them back into the system. And you are recruiting them. Those are the people that will be fighting for one. And like I said, because it's difficult for you now to have a full confidence when you see a soldier man, because you just be having, double mind. Could this be this one of those repentance or what have you? This is ridiculous. Ridiculous. The bill sponsored by Ibrahim Gadam of Yobe East Senatorial District was read for the first time on the floor of the Senate on Thursday, and those senators, they were there, they were hearing. Of course, let us see what will happen. They've heard the bill calling for the creation of an agency to de-radicalize and reintegrate repentant terrorists into the country. No wonder there's this open policy, visa policy. And just like I said, for US to have taken some decision like that, and they're still coming up with a lot of things. With this one that somebody is proposing, as they are doing it, everybody's hearing. The whole world is hearing them. So they want to turn this country to a terrorist country. Someone says those introducing and sponsoring this bill are Boko Haram sponsor. This country, when will all these evil plots stop? May heaven set confusion in their midst. After Northeast Rehabilitation Agency bill, Northeast Development Agency will continue, but know that from 2023, they may not be Nigeria again. The name is now smelling. People are ready to get to let go. And someone said this is absolute nonsense. These people are taking Nigerians for a ride. What about the repentant criminals in the south? What government upgrades terrorists above hardworking? law-abiding citizens, to the head or cattle in the south who call themselves leaders, God will soon punish the lots of you. You lock away your people for stealing plantain and goats, while the north set are most terrible killers. You set them free and draft them into the security forces. How blind are dumb leaders from the south are. When that day comes, they will overrun you, your families, and your people. You will be surprised. The so-called senators from even the southern part of the country, if Nigerians do not get up, you will see that they will even, all of them, they will pass the bill, because it was as a result of the cry of Nigerians that made them not to pass that HPB. So that is just the way it is. So guys, let us hear your opinion concerning this one, because this one, it passed me. I open my mouth, I know if you close on. Let's hear your comments below in the comment section. Thank you very much.